Hey, what's up everyone? This is Silver Slayer. Thank you for tuning into this video. There's a growing focus, there's a growing interest in the world of precious metals, more specifically silver, as a safe haven alternative, a preservation of your wealth as the dollar deflates, as the economies turn downwards. Gold and silver are seen as the safe haven alternative. Now, there's a lot of new investors, there's a lot of new stackers. I can tell from my videos becoming so popular recently as we go into a recession/depression, as more US-China trade talk, possible war threats are being thrown around within the US and China. And this is causing people to feel a little iffy, a little sketched out about the situation, and I get it. So when you're new into the world of precious metals, first you probably find gold. Right, you think gold is going to be the better investment, but then you hear about silver. Now, what gives silver true value? It has intrinsic value, value within itself. Spot price is irrelevant. The spot price of silver is irrelevant. That's basically saying the dollar has value if you think spot price is where silver's true value lies. Because spot price of silver is sitting around $16.70. But I can tell you with 100% confidence that silver, a 1 ounce silver coin is worth a lot more than $16.70. Spot price is irrelevant. The 1 ounce of silver inside of the coin, that's where the real value lies. We have deflated, we have devalued silver over the years, starting from when FDR changed the gold to silver ratio from 16 to 1 over all the way to 75 to 1. He made silver basically worthless compared to gold. Gold is seen as the royal metal. Gold is the metal of kings. Gold is the answer. And a lot of people still go by that. A lot of people in times of economic uncertainty, they turn towards gold instead of silver, even though gold isn't the best option. Gold is not the best opportunity. Gold does not have anywhere near as much potential as silver. So why is silver worthless? What makes silver prices irrelevant? Well, let's dive a little deeper in this. I'm not planning on selling for the next 10, 15, 20 years. I'm only 27 years old, so I still have a long way ahead of me before I even think about selling. So the day-to-day prices don't matter to me. What happens in 10 years from now, then I'll start paying attention. Now, I'm a YouTube creator. I make content. I have to stay up to date. And even if you're not a content creator, even if you do invest and you're not planning on selling for 15, 20 years, it still is important to keep an eye on the day-to-day prices, because this could be, letting you know when buying opportunities are arising or not. And it still is good to just keep an eye in the world of precious metals and the environment and what's happening. But if you're not planning on selling for a couple decades, then it really is, you don't need to get too worked up about the price. That's what I'm trying to get to. The prices are going to go up. The prices are going to go down. That's any market. That's any investment. Gold and silver just happen at a much slower rate. And that's not a bad thing. It just means you have to be a little more patient. And a lot of times people aren't patient. There's 3 words that I keep mentioning in my videos that are so important. It's the road to success. The 3 words are patience, balance, and budgeting. Let's break these words down. Patience. If you sell yourself short, let's say you sell in a couple of years, you're not giving silver enough time to naturally appreciate to its full potential. You're selling yourself short. A lot of people are selling themselves short. They're not patient enough to let silver really do what it's intended to. And it might take some time. The stars have to align. Balance. Now, I don't want to sound contradicting, but gold can be beneficial for some reasons. You can fit $100,000 of gold in a shoebox. You cannot do that with silver. So gold has some benefits, and that's why it is important to diversify, not only from gold, but within silver itself, whether it's high premium silver and low premium silver. bars versus coins, junk silver versus slabbed coins. You could diversify, and this will protect you against spot price. If you only have American Eagles, if all you stack are American Eagles, then you're directly correlated to spot price. So if spot price stays $17 in 10 years from now, your stack literally has not grown in value at all. That's why you need to buy coins like pandas and kookaburras that appreciate over time, because your American Eagles won't unless spot price does. You're betting that spot price is going to appreciate, and if it doesn't, then you probably won't even break even. That's important. That's a tough cookie to swallow. A lot of people don't understand this. A lot of people wish they knew about this earlier, because in the beginning I think people would be more open-minded to certain types of stacking if they understood how they were going to be able to liquidate their stack. You know how many times I've heard people say, "Man, I wish I understood how tough it was to sell kookaburras and pandas at a profit." You can't just go to your local coin shop and sell your pandas and kookaburras for $30+. He's going to charge you the same price as an American Eagle. But Slayer, that coin's worth twice as much. Why would he only pay spot price? Because they see silver as silver, and they're a middleman. You have to pay the middleman price. They still got to resell these coins at a profit, right? So if you're going to be looking to get the highest premium out of your silver, your pandas, your kookaburras, koalas, coins like that, you have to sell online. But selling online is a full-time job within itself. 5 to 6 pictures per listing, and if you have hundreds if not thousands of coins, think about how many pictures that's going to be. 5 or 6 times a couple thousand. Writing a description for each one of those listings, responding to all the people, paying the PayPal fees, the eBay fees, the shipping fees, packaging every one of those. It's a lot of work, and a lot of people simply don't want to put in that work. It will pay off, but it is a lot of work. A lot of people aren't ready for that. I know for a fact. I've gotten emails and comments in my videos for people saying they didn't want to put in all this work. Plus, you have to build a reputation on eBay, because people aren't going to think your silver's real if you have no buyer or seller ratings. And I'm not trying to scare you. I just want to bring the reality to you of how these markets work and what it's going to look like when you do sell. It's so easy to go on AppMex and click buy. It's not so easy to sell. You can sell back to AppMex. There's some it's not as cut and dry. It's not as black and white as I'm making it sound. There's other ways you can trade. You can find high premium coin shops that might give you better prices, but most local coin shops look at silver as silver. See, I have 2 coin shops around me. One is the silver is silver, and the other one is more numismatic. So if I had to get money from my pandas or kookaburras, if I really absolutely didn't want to sell on eBay, I could probably find a way to get some premium back, some profit, but not anywhere as near as much as eBay. So anyways, I'd love to hear what you have to say about this topic. What do you think silver is worth in 1 year from now, in 5 years from now, in 20 years from now? What do you think silver is worth, and why? It's so easy to just say, oh, it's worth $25 in a year. But why? Answering the why is really what allows us to see. That's where the answer is really at. Brings new perspectives, brings new insight, new awareness, new knowledge into the comments, makes the videos better. I love when you guys share your insight. A lot of you guys have been stacking a lot longer than I have. Some of you guys have been stacking shorter. So it really is good to just get a lot of different perspectives. Maybe someone makes a really good point. Maybe someone makes a point that can go off of someone else or branch off of, and I look at it from an angle I've never seen it before, I've never thought of before, right? That's why commenting and sharing your insight is really important, and not just for me, but for everyone else that's watching these videos that reads the comments as well. You're helping a lot of people. I've learned a lot about silver and precious metals from reading the comments in my videos. I started making videos, three years ago, maybe 4 years ago, I think 3 years ago. And I didn't know anywhere near as much as I know now. When I first started, I basically started just to share my unboxings and just to share my stack, because I couldn't share with anyone in person because it was too dangerous. I didn't want to get my silver stolen. So I wanted to share my unboxings and my stack, and then I started learning a lot, and I wanted to educate and help other new stackers, and that's where we're at now. So anyways, without me rambling, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you thought this video was educational, informational, or at least just entertaining, make sure to smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe. I'm posting daily videos every single day, posting 2 to 3 videos a day, usually 3 videos. As of lately, it's been 3 videos, sometimes 4 videos if I'm feeling really motivated, you know, and sometimes I am. Today might be one of those days, so stay tuned. Turn on post notifications. Click that bell so you get instantly notified when I post. Thanks for tuning in. This was Silver Slayer. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.